Last year was very much a story of a kid from the wrong side of the tracks coming into this world, coming into this family, and not trying to, cause too much trouble and be able to sort of exist in that world. And obviously, can't tell that story again the same way. So this is gonna be a very different year in terms of the stories that we tell, and we can, change up points of view in terms of, who we're seeing the show, whose eyes we're seeing, the world through. And it's gonna be fun.
I'd like to walk with a limp. Just sort of a character research. Like, I just would like to get into that sort of character, a method. And other than that, but that's just for fun. I don't know how that would happen. That's up to the writers. That's up to however they want to do that.
So Adam Brody wants a limp and a mustache.
Just give me the limp. You create the backstory for the limp. Season 2, I want a limp. Other than that, I'd like to bring my mustache in. He's a senior in high school, but I knew seniors that had facial hair.
He's very method. It would take a while for that mustache to really come into a place where you feel happy.
I could do that. And that's good. It's called chewing the scenery.
I would love to see the inside of a courtroom. I'd love to see Sandy Cohen actually defending someone and doing it well, to suggest that there's more to his life in Newport Beach other than runaways and felons and surfboards. I have no idea where it's going to go.
I think that the challenge of second year is to keep him interesting and still an outsider, but sort of moving towards the mainstream of the OC and maybe learning how to succeed in that environment.
There's so much I always want to play with that character that I think I've put her through everything. I mean, I really like the double sides to her, I mean, I think that it's important to keep her somebody who's not perfect, who's really flawed, and sometimes she's too good at brushing everything off, I think, and I think it's important that she's vulnerable and she's not perfect.
Next season, I believe Summer and Seth. Well, they can't stay together or else that's boring, right?
Cohen! Summer?
It might be like the Donna and the David of 90210, or, same with Marissa and Ryan. Those two are, what you picture together, and Summer and Seth are who you picture together. So regardless, I'm sure we'll have our, discussions or whatever, or is that the right word?
I enjoy putting my character in horrible situations, in binds, and so a good alcohol problem would be fun, or just some sort of tawdry, sex scandal.
I would like to see, Marissa and Julie really get into it, because that's the way daughters and moms are.
The finale is hinting at that, you can't stay in Newport Beach forever, but they're trying to cling on to that, and I think season 2 will and could be a lot about those bonds.
Well, I like the show when it kind of pokes fun most at the sort of rich folk of the OC. So I just enjoy that. I just think that rich white people should be made fun of more often. So I hope that the show continues in that vein.
Things always change on the OC. Nothing ever stays the same.